I'm drinking coffee out of a beer can and listening to what sounds like woodpeckers and blue jays. I think I was awakened by a war between the blue jays and the woodpeckers. They were like, I don't know, some birds were fighting, or maybe it was squirrels, I'm not sure, but somebody was fighting, and then all the blue jays were like yelling at them. It was funny. I've decided I don't like this bowl very much. The plastic is too thin, so the heat escapes too fast, and you have to eat fast. Otherwise, you have cold food. Well, it's 7:37, and the sun is out, and there's no clouds. The weather report said today would be 70 degrees and cloudy, but it isn't. But today's an easy day. I'm gonna wear my sandals while I hike and enjoy this beautiful Cedar Creek Trail, my favorite trail in the Sespe Wilderness. Somebody's been riding a motorcycle along the trail, and up above between there were tracks all around fish bowls and all the way up there, but on the way between fish bowls and Cedar Creek, they kind of cut a lot of the switchbacks and obscured some of them, caused what looks to me like damage. There'd be fallen trees and they would just go straight up the side and like tear it up and leave all these huge ruts. And the trail down to fish bowls had huge ruts. It looks like they went in the mud. So, I don't know, a lot of damage. There's a bird at the tippy top. Well, I've done a pretty good job of keeping my feet dry till about now. Yep, I found a way right there. Got a little bit wet. Maybe right there would have been better. Look at this thing. I was walking along and I saw piled up wood, so I came over here. There's a campfire and a little house. I don't understand why you would do that. You could just sleep out here in this lovely little clearing. Pretty funny. So according to this, I have less than 5 miles to go to get to where I plan to camp, which would be somewhere right there, I think, in that area. But the 3.8 is all the way to there. Oops, to there. So I could camp there. I could also go all the way to Lockwood Flat and camp there, depending. That makes the day after pretty short, but I was already thinking it was kind of too short. So I could go down the snowy motorcycle trail, and then somewhere down here there's a spur that goes to Seven Pines Camp, which is real pretty. I've been there before. I could camp there tomorrow. I keep seeing this thing where there's a smooth, flat line going across the trail. I don't know what it is. It's really too big to be a snake. Like, here's my foot compared to it. It's very weird. It's kind of like the racetrack. It looks like a rock just decided to smooth its way across the mud or something. Here's another one. So I found a shady spot to take a break. It's cold in the shade and it's really oppressively hot in the sun. Yesterday I waited from like about 1:15 until 3. I don't know if I can, it's only noon. I don't know if I can wait 3 hours for it to cool off. We'll see. But I'm gonna wait a little while. It's just too hot out there. So I was hiking along and I could see this from the other side. I couldn't figure out how the hell to get here. So I kind of went cross country and cut myself up on wild roses. But I guess this is the Stonehouse, and it was a camp. But it looks like this tree fell on it, on part of it. Here's some more. It's hard to get far enough away, but it's a little window. So going through all those wild roses to get to the Stonehouse made me wonder if I should reconsider the whole idea of doing Buck Creek. But anyway, so the Hike Los Padres website said that there was a better campsite up the trail, but I don't know which direction. I don't remember which direction they were going. So I'm hoping to find a better campsite than that. Well, I reached the end of the Stonehouse Trail, and that is Piru Creek. That was Little Mutah Creek, so this is the junction of the creeks. And then the trail goes that way. But I'm gonna go check out down here, around here, see if there's a nice place to have a camp. Well, great minds think alike. I guess people camp here. This place is trash, though. Look at this. They just jam their garbage. I wonder if any of these still have fuel. But right there, that looks to be the good spot.